Family members of Michael Bagot want to see accountability and an apology from the Winnipeg Police Service, saying the death of the beloved father, son, and husband following interaction with Winnipeg police has left their family devastated. As the inquest into the deaths of 5 men who died following interactions with police in Winnipeg continues, the court heard Thursday from Michael Bagot's partner, Asha Bagot, who said her husband was the protector of the family, and every day she tries to be strong for her and her former husband's 5-year-old son, as his family and friends meant the world to him. Showing the court photos of her and her late husband, she described Bagot as a man who would never hurt anyone, her and her family telling Judge Lindy Chow that they want answers and accountability for the loss of Bagot, who she says genuinely cared for people, and there needs to be a change in training when it comes to how police respond to people in distress. Bagot died in hospital 3 days after the interaction with police on May 24th, 2019. She said in court, quote, I believe the WPS should take some sort of responsibility and apologize to all of the families that are suffering. Someone needs to be accountable, end quote. In video released to the public for the first time with support of the family, a panicked Bagot is pleading with the driver of a bus on Provencher to close the door to the bus, saying people with a gun are after him, asking repeatedly for the driver to lock the door, looking around the bus, and pointing outside. A short while later, officers then enter the bus and tell Bagot to put his hands up, which he does, but when they try to take him into custody and turn him around, he asks them to hold on as they push him against the window inside the bus, telling him to relax and stop resisting. Bagot again cries, "Let me go," over and over, a final cry for help before police bring him to the floor of the bus. The video shows 5 officers interacting with Bagot while he is on the bus before they carry him off, and while video shows an essentially motionless Bagot on the ground, police who testified on Thursday said he was conscious, yelling, and breathing up until the moment paramedics arrived and started performing life-saving measures. In testimony we heard, Inspector Krista Lee Dudek tells the courts that an earlier abduction call and several other calls about Bagot's behavior spurred her as a staff sergeant on duty to attend the call, with her and other police officers saying in court their main focus was on trying to help Bagot, getting him into custody and handcuffs, and then to the required medical care. When questioned by Judge Chow if there was an opportunity to give Bagot space on the bus to calm down, she, alongside other officers who testified, said they didn't feel it would be safe to give Bagot that much space, given his condition, the fact they had not searched him, and the fact that others remained on the bus. Officers testified they felt handcuffing and binding was necessary to get Bagot into a position of control so paramedics could assist him, saying they wouldn't help if the scene was not safe. Alongside others, Dudek testified she feels there's nothing that could have been done differently during the process to save Bagot's life. She told the court, quote, "If there was one thing we could change, it'd be the outcome," end quote. The inquest continues tomorrow. In Winnipeg, Modjeski, City News.